she will present building height estimation with OpenStreetMap data. So, Alexis, the stage is yours.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm the Alexis Wang. I'm a PhD student from Hong Kong Polytechnic University. Welcome to my presentation. Today, the study I will present is the building height estimation method in OpenStreetMap data. Take French and Hong Kong as case study. So firstly, you may confuse how the building height related to urban climate. The answer is the urban surface information can directly influence the surface climate condition as the main component of the city. Building height can affect the surface climate performance directly. As you can see from the two figures, the building height can be used to simulate wind flow and the building shadow and daylight. The second one you may confuse is why we estimate the OpenStreetMap data. The reason is the OpenStreetMap data is widely used in the world because it is open source data and it is free to be used. For many cities without professional spatial data, the OpenStreetMap become the only source of spatial data. But because all the data and information was uploaded by the map user, so the data accuracy always not very good. But we won't know any research conducted by using incorrect spatial information cannot be convincing. Therefore, before using the building height information, we need to assessing the building height accuracy in the OpenStreetMap data. But there is an issue for the OpenStreet data because it is uploaded by the map users. We don't know what indicator can affect the building height accuracy. So for solving this issue, we asked the machine learning model to solve this problem by the principle the geography and the topographic elements can be used to identify the distribution of building height. So this study aims to develop a method to estimate the building height from its topographic context using only OpenStreetMap data. So this slide shows the methodology flow because this study focuses on the building random forest model. So the workflow includes the data site generation and the model training, and after outputting the estimate building height and comparing the true building height and estimated building height, we conduct the model performance evaluation. For the data site generation, we generated the 32 spatial indicators at 3 scales in 22 sites with 4 city types. The city types include the main urban area, second urban area, peripheral urban area, and the rural area. And the 3 scale include the building scale, block scale, and the topographic spatial scale. For the building scale, the building-related indicators include building type, building use type, building form, building relationship with the neighborhood can be was recorded into each building. For the block scale and graphic spatial unit scale, except the environment indicator was recorded for each cell, each pixel. The building related information was aggregated into each pixel, including the mean building area, standard deviation of building form factors. You can see the formula because we considered the building area in 2D dimension or 2 dimension maybe not overlapping because they come from the different sources. So we average the building height into by using the building area as a weight and record the weighted average building height into the pixel scale for the pixel. Then we built the random forest statistic model. Why we use this model? Because it is simple to implement and it can deal with the quantitative and qualitative variable, and it's fit for using a large number of variables. We split 70% of the data to train the model, and we used the rest 30% of data to evaluate the model. The independent variable is the 62 geographic indicators, and the dependent variable is the true building height provided by BDT dataset. BDT dataset is provided by French national institution, so it's very professional and accurate. For the final part of the methodology, we evaluated the model performance by comparing the estimate building height with the from the optimized random forest model and the true height. And also we compare the true building height and the OpenStreet building height. The results show the optimized configuration of the random forest is with 350 trees and 40% maximum variable per tree and 0.01 minimum node size and 1100 maximum leaf node. For the accuracy of the estimate building height, more than 50% of the building have an estimate building height within about 4 meters. But for the Paris, the building height interval is around the 3.2 meters. At the cell scale, the building height accuracy with building height interval around 4.6 meter, and the Paris and the Candle show the spatial behavior. They have higher error than the other city. Except the two cities, the median absolute area at cell scale is always lower than 1.6 meter, and around 75% of building or cells of any city have area lower than 3.2 meters. Overall, the building height area is equal or higher than one floor height of the building, and the area tests on several cities are similar. For the standard spatial indicator at cell scale, more than half cells, the standard deviation of estimate building height is higher than 62%. And for the sky view factor, the model perform good. More than half of the cell have absolute error lower or equal to 0.02. This model have some limitations for the high-rise building because the accuracy differs a lot between low-rise and high-rise buildings. For the buildings height smaller than 5 meters, the height is often overestimated. For the building taller than 5 meters, the building height is often underestimated. For the building height spatial distribution and city scale, the average building height maps of estimate and the reference value looks quite similar, and the absolute error is under 2.5 meter. The two pictures show the building heights with estimation in French result and Hong Kong result. We come to the conclusion part. The study aims to address the issue of lacking height information of OpenStreetMap because OpenStreetMap is widely used in the world. And we built a random forest model to use French and Hong Kong community for training and testing. The results show the model is robust and good performance. The model is not fit for the high-rise building, but it can generally perform well for the high-rise building in the city center. The building showed the median absolute error of under 1.6 meter at cell scale, with 75% of building having an error under 3.2 meter. The model is not perfect, so it's recommended to use for the city scale climate analysis, not the final scales. That's all the content of my presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Alexis, for this nice insight. Maybe you can provide this building heights from the global map